Okay, that does not look like it did 2 hours ago. We got it all together. We drove it, and we're having some carburetor issues. We kind of figured it out, but it just didn't really want to go anywhere. It was running okay for a stocker with a 2-barrel. So I questioned whether the turbo was even spinning. Sure enough, I undid the intake boot, stuck my hand in the side of the compressor there, and sure enough, it was locked up. So I took it all apart, and as I was taking it apart, I was just moving it, trying to see if it would spin, and it was locked up good. However, when I got to this stage, where'd it go? When I got to this stage, I saw this washer sitting on the floor, and it looks like fresh marks, like maybe it was stuck in there. It's kind of all chewed up. See, that looks fresh. It looks like maybe it hit one of those fins. Everything's oily and nice. The little bearing bushing here is nice and good shape. The fins are still in good shape, and it spins. It spins like it should. So I think I might have dodged a bullet here, and this turbo's been sitting around my shop here for 10 years or more, and anything could have happened. I did spin it, with my hand when it was together before we put it on, and it kind of spun around, but anything can happen. And on the rag top, we had a piece of, on this car, when we did a turbo in a day, we had a piece of welding wire get stuck in here, and it locked it up as well on the other turbo, the big turbo, which is now on the rag top. But I think this was the problem. I am confident because I was working on this mat, and there was nothing on this mat but tools. And I started taking things apart, and everything's accounted for. Over here, that was when I took it off the motor. This is as I'm taking the turbo itself apart, which is still kind of warm. So it fell out of here. And I'm confident that it was getting oil. I'm confident that this is still in good shape. It's been nice and free. And the veins all look okay. I tried to find like some bright marks, where it might have hit it. Who knows? I mean, it kind of looks a little shiny on the edges here, maybe. But nothing's broken, nothing's cracked. So have nothing to lose but to put it back together and see if it works. I think it's going to work. So we took a little back seat, but we got it running. We drove it, and it just wasn't building any boost. And it actually drove pretty good, aside from the carburetor problem. It had some power, but I think it's going to be wicked once I get this turbo deal figured out. Anyway, it's getting late. That's all. I want to let everybody know what's going on, and I'm rambling on now for 4 minutes. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to get it back together, and I'll let you know what happens. If you like it, appreciate it. Like and subscribe, comment. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. But at least you're watching it. Okay. Later.